Alright, there we go. That should do it. Welcome everyone to week 51 of the Last Blade 2 weekly tournaments. I believe I am on solo commentary today. I had a few things come up. Sorry about the late start here. Um, but yeah, let's... Is nobody even here? I think so. Anyways, let's just go ahead and move on to the rules here. Make sure everyone's on the same page. First things first, this is top tier week, which means the only banned character is Koryu. Being a boss character, he's obviously not meant to be controlled by a human being, and that's pretty evidenced in his fireball and also stance change, which is completely invincible. Needless to say, he's just ridiculous for the amount of effort you have to put in to play him. Leon Santetsu's JAC glitch is banned. This leads to a ton of block infinits and really crazy mix-ups and stuff, and neither of these characters need it at all, so just don't do that. Loops are limited to 2 repetitions per combo. If you don't know what this means, don't worry about it. It's pretty hard to break on accident. With the exception of Akari, where just know the rule of thumb, you can only use 4B twice against an airborne opponent. Okade's J2 through 6 cancels, and Speed Lee or Speed Zan air chains limited to 2 uses per combo. What this means in practice is that you can jump once and hit the opponent 3 times, or you can jump twice and hit the opponent twice each. This is mostly just to keep them in line with the spirit of the above rule, because otherwise they would be able to play with semantics and essentially jump like 4 or 5 times in a combo. Moria's teleport is limited to 1 use per combo. Ending a combo with it to gain a positional advantage is still fair game, however. Again, this is mostly just to keep them in line with the above rule, otherwise there would be a lot of semantics that would let him get like 8 teleports in a combo, which is really dumb. No win switching, including changing modes. If you win with the character, you gotta keep playing him until you lose a game. Or you get a bracket reset, whichever happens first. The following stages are banned due to slowdown. Those being Village, better known as Crimson.
Now, find a new rival.
The World? That's weird. So apparently there are custom challenge sounds. Neat. Okay. Yeah, I got challenged in the third strike lobby, apparently. That was weird. Anyways, banned stages. Village, better known as Crimson. Flames. Shrine, better known as Hellgate of the Void stage. And Graveyard. All of these stages cause some pretty infamous slowdown, and it's just generally way better to not play on them in the first place, which we have the luxury of doing by sending the BIOS to AS Japan. Please remember to go do that. The format is best of 3 rounds per game, timer set to normal, all handicaps at their default values, and all meters unmasked. Basically, don't play with anything besides the stage select, and you'll be good. Matches are best of 3 until finals, and then winners, losers, and grand finals are all best of 5. So, without further ado, let's begin. Actually, hold up. I gotta make sure I'm on the right BIOS here. I am. Alright. My settings are good. I'm gonna go ahead and process check-ins, shuffle seeds, and start the tournament. Alright, here we go. The brackets are now finalized. Short tournament this week, so we'll just watch every match. But starting us off in round 1 is myself and Burger. Alright. It does mean no commentary, though, and that feels bad. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna turn off push to talk. Alright, push talk is off. Let's see. Let's see how terrible this is. Oh, yeah, Samo, if you want to hop in, by all means.
The gang's all here.
Alright, nice. In that case, I can turn push to talk off.
I can scream at you while you play.
You on bad net today or something?
What's up?
I'm not seeing you in the bracket. Oh, there you are. Never mind.
No, I'm in here.
I didn't see you. Alright, let's do this. It's high tier week, right? Yeah, it's high tier week. Nice! I get to do teleport bullshit. It's fun. I get to go Ultra Instinct.
You've got your confirms down, right? You're not going to drop any B&B?
Always. All of them. I'm not even going to drop the 2C4A, not once.
Ooh, nice. Just do a
And
quick
you know the secret to
2C4A
that?
DM for me real quick.
You know the secret to that? You just don't 2C.
What about your lows?
I've got 2 and 4, so you don't worry.
A 5A, 2A is also nasty. Assuming you're playing speed and not the correct choice.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, I think Power Moria is pretty good. Either way, Speed Moria, Power Kari. I don't really know the matchup that well. I don't know who's in favor here, aside from Moria just being in favor because he's good. Burger's showing off these 2As. Wow, wake up grab, or wake up DP. Alright, looks like 2A's pretty good here. That's pretty nice. Kari can't really throw fireballs, so that's, I wouldn't say half, but a good chunk of her game plan for most characters. Or not. There goes the fireball. Has to be careful with them, I should say, because Moria TP will just punish him pretty easy. Okay, B&B drops it. That's unfortunate. Burger air grab out of the corner. Empty jump grab. All right. Sneaky stuff.
Just one thing I want to throw out there. This is generally a decent... This is like a 6-4 matchup in Moria's favor. But the big thing is that once he loses life lead, it's surprisingly difficult for him to get it back, because there's not really a whole lot pressuring Akari to throw fireballs in the first place. So teleport isn't as valuable as you'd think at first glance.
Just do like the 5A, 2A, 3A chain, and just hope he doesn't know how to block. I'm sure that'll work. Oh, wow. All right, good deflect. Tech chase. Misses it. Nice. 5A, 2A. Huge chain. I'd argue that's one of the better lows in the game is 5A, 2A on Mario. Oh, wow, the DP just misses the follow-up there. Can happen if it's in the corner. Burger block on low, alright. A lot of jumping from Burger here. Looks like it's paying off here, though. With the DM. Oh, nice chicken block. A takes it. I want to say the recovery on Akari's roll is shorter if she air grabs. I don't know that for sure, but I want to say it is. It's like 2 different timings. It's weird. Wow, fireball into the dash. Good stuff. Tries to read a tech chase there. Akari just sits still. A lot of 2As. A lot of 2A pressure. Oh, here we are. Transform into B&B. All right. Okay, goes for 5 Sioki. Trying to keep out Akari, and there's guard cancel. Nasty stuff.
God, I suck at that matchup.
Yeah,
Right.
that one's kind of weird.
Yeah, really strange for both characters. None of them really make a ton of use of their most defining tools.
Yeah, just kind of pushing buttons, really.
Gar's buttons are actually surprisingly good at contesting most of Moria's because 2A beats the early hitbox on like everything. So you have to rely on the late hits, which are really slow. You can poke her with 2 and 4 if you have life lead, which is really, really effective. Especially since you can technically react to her fireball, but yeah, no, it's not terrible for Akari by any stretch of the imagination. Anyways, up next, let's watch. Well, we just watched Burger. Let's give him a break. Gainsbourg and Alpina Doc.
I will disconnect then. Sorry, Burger. What is this, 5-man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-man tournament?
Yeah, it's 5-man right now.
And
Really short week. A lot of FGC events have been well, Poverty FGC events have been really short. Wonder if there's something going on that I missed the memo about.
the Memorial Day weekend.
Oh yeah, holidays.
I think
Those
that'd be having
exist.
more people playing, but here we are.
The real world.
Who even uses that anymore? That's what I want to know.
Nope. They're having connection issues. But yeah, no, it's just not worth the risk of playing real life because like if you die in the world, you die in the game. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, ultimately not worth it.
Like why even bother when you can just run your Zanoki on Yuki? That like immediately turns that matchup from like almost a 10-0 to like a 5-5 as soon as you go Go try to live. I don't know.
Sounds good.
There's a bit there somewhere,
Somewhere
buried
in
in all
there.
of the not bits. Ooh, Satsuna EX Kagami.
Yes, Cogme. All right.
Been a long time since we've had an EX Kagami in here.
I'd say he's maybe not the best out of the three, but I think there's contention between him and Power.
Yeah, he's definitely a fair bit better than Speed, just because he's got consistent super cancels, which are a huge part of Kagami's game plan. Just getting that dive kick into a hit confirmed super or tick throw, like that's just, ooh, it's insane. It just so happens to be in the range of damage where EX actually does end up getting a lot of kill sequences that he normally wouldn't have. Problem though is he's fighting Satsuna. I would definitely go Power here because Satsuna's got a lot of very high damage buttons, and it relies on taking life lead very quickly, which are two things that EX characters let him get away with. Although in general, this is actually not a terrible matchup for Satsuna, just because 5A shuts down dive kick and 2C so consistently. Which is most of what makes Kagami so threatening. Oh wow, the tech chase!
That was good stuff. That was I don't know what you call it, but you do the aerial hit to keep him in the air with block stun, then you land on the ground and hit him with the air unblockable. I don't know what you call that, but that's
I
what
think
happened.
we just call that a frame trap.
But it's like you hit him with the standing normal when you're on the ground. You land before them. I don't know.
Well, it's certainly not trip guard. Is there even a term for it?
I don't know.
It might just be like a form of tech trap. Oh, he eats the DM.
Wow, I think that was SDM almost.
Oh yeah, he was in flashing, so that would have had be SDM.
Wow.
Yeah, doing raw SDM is not usually very advisable because it doesn't actually get its armor right away. And even if it did, that would be really bad. If the opponent knows if the opponent recognizes that you've used SDM, a lot of characters actually get more damage than they would have otherwise because they've got 3 unscaled hits to play with.
To be fair though, SDM does have a hitbox. Just not a good one.
Yeah, and it's super minus. Switch guard and you can already punish him.
Ah,
Oh,
6B
that's
does
rough
not
DP.
work.
Alright, finds a straight hit. Drops the confirm, unfortunately. Just going all in on these block strings. And lands with raw
Oh,
DM.
nice.
Alright, helping
It's
up
a
playing the
2B.
odds and coming out on top. So, sometimes you just gotta go all in. Put the chips where they belong. On the table. Hey!
Ooh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey.
Whoa! Hey! No win switchy. No, 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 no.
Alright, get him on the line. Something tells me it may not matter.
Maybe. I'm still pinging him. If he wins, they're replaying this.
There are rules. We do play a game with rules.
Alright, goes for one hit of Rekka. Gainsbourg with the raw
Good
BC
for him.
Oki. Oh, I don't think... I wonder if Alpinic doesn't speak English.
He may not. He very well may not. We'll have to rely on Gainsbourg to translate for us.
I mean, if he loses either way, then that would pan out. No harm, no foul. He's put on quite a show here, though. Oh! Aww!
Yeah, he's not doing bad.
Little too early on that DP. Alright, and there's the cost of playing EX, allowing Gainsbourg to take the set.
So tell me why they didn't make Satsuna DP air unblockable. Fill me out on that one.
Because they want to make his command grab useful.
Hmm. I don't think that's a valid reason, but I can't argue with it.
Hey, they took away Kaide's Rekka so they could give him a mid-high mix-up. This is SNK.
Hmm. Okay, does anyone even play Cade though? Like, does that matter?
They don't because his only mix-up is a mid-high.
That makes sense.
Anyway. Up next we have the Samo Campbell vs. Delicious Burger. Please play our match. Alright. Let's see what we have here. Zantetsu Akari, perhaps? A bit of Shigen Akari? Some Kaide Akari? I approve. Oh. Oh, Yuki Akari. Oh? Okay. Samo... There's something very, very interesting about this matchup. This is the one context on the arcade releases where you can actually get a TOD. I don't know if Power Yuki can do it, so that's kind of weird, but... there's a bug where Yuki's Fireball, for whatever reason, hits Akari OTG, and it counts as a reset. So... You can literally just do 100% to Akari off one hit. It's absolutely insane. So this honestly might not be that bad of a matchup for Yuki, because she literally just has to find one good hit. And she honestly can hold her own against Akari in neutral fairly decently as is. Because she's got a lot of good pokes in the range that Akari is just constantly trying to control. She's not completely stuffed in the Fireball Wars. Right there, OTG Fireball. But Yuki's got a ton of really, really damaging character-specific routes against Akari. So that kind of takes away a lot of the oomph of Akari's own damage output, which is one of her biggest strengths, especially in this matchup. At least how that used to be. And Samo's the one who straight up invented this tech. So it's nice to see him capitalizing on it. Burger laying down some really strong pressure, though. Getting that throw. This could be death. Oh, deflect into STM. All right. Samo getting a very nice chunk of damage right there. Still has Desperation on deck. Lands a throw. Any stray hit could take this for either player. Burger now in Desperation. And that Fireball's going to take it. A very interesting frame trap. Alright, whiff DP. Only punishes a stray 2A. We're going with the classic Akari 2A. It doesn't look like much, but it's way more effective than you'd think at first glance. Just like a solid 25%. And leaves you in a very favorable spot for compared to a lot of other Power's other enders. Alright, Samo laying that jump in against the DP, but unfortunately whiffs a 2-1-4B, allowing Burger to take this with a 2A chain and a tick throw. That's game one. Alright, no counterpick from Samo. Probably hoping to land the TOD. Alright, there's the command grab. No meter, though. Off for a regular OTG. I don't know if you're actually able to land OTG Fireball in that situation. Not entirely sure how it works, I just know that it does. And it's only in this matchup. Alright, both fucking each other out. Burger find a jump in, get another overhead reset. Mashing out of that flash kick, interesting. Alright, and Burger gonna take it. Put himself on match point. Samo does have meter on deck though, so any hit could kill here. I think. I don't know if Power can actually TOD with it. I'm not gonna lie. That DP got stuffed. Samo got caught pushing buttons again. Burger just suffocating him in this nasty pressure. Was there an air-to-air cross-up? Alright, that's gonna be some big damage for Samo. I think he can TOD here. Ah, no, too far from the corner. Tries a cheeky STM, Burger passes the knowledge check, and takes the game. That was a good match.
Yeah, I don't think you can OTG Fireball in the corner. There has to be a little bit of space. And I don't think you can TOD with Power Yuki.
I don't know what you do after the fireball to get that much damage, besides another super, but that would require you to be in desperation.
There's like one range where you can have A after the OTG, and if you're an EX, you can get that into DM, but not in Power. So you can do like 5A, another Fireball, maybe.
Doesn't 5A DM work?
5A DM does... I don't know. I don't think it does.
We'll have to test
But
that later.
I'm about to find out.
Either way, up next is Ultimate Doc versus myself. Let me set that up. Okay, for once that wasn't me. Glad to see that I'm not the only lab monster here. Menuing to training mode. You in the lobby, Samo?
Oh, I'm in here. I'm watching.
Alright.
I'm admittedly trying to 5A DM cancel on Yuki. But it's, I can't seem to get it. That's I don't know. I'm not fast enough, I guess. Either way, Speed Moria EX Kagami is not the best matchup for Kagami. He's going to be eating a lot of damage from B&B. That's relevant damage. And also, Moria has 214A, which is a really good just shoot down tool for all of his jumps that he wants to do. Stuff's dive kick. Looks like Kagami is backing up. He's not seem to realize that that is not what he needs to do. If you do not have life lead on Moria, you need to get it for the most part. Otherwise, he will mash ATP and get away scot-free. Good call out. No, bad deflect. There's a little bit of, I think it's less recovery if you oh, there's a Fandango. If you deflect in the air and then land rather than do it on the ground. I'm not gonna tell you for sure though. That does not combo, but he got it anyways. Lemon fishing for DM anti-airs. Oh, wow. I think that's a cross-up dive kick. Nice. Good B&B. That does 50%. That is nasty damage. Good anti-air. Nice. Both the DP and the 2148. Moria just has a lot of anti-air options. A lot of good ones, too. Those do damage. And in speed, you can cancel the ADP into BDP, and then get a hard knockdown into 3B OTG. Fandango, alright. Whoa, frame trap. Nice. Not safe. Oh. Yeah, DM, it's technically not safe, but it recovers stank quick, so you have to like be really on it. And there's some spacings that make it difficult to punish too. Alright, we're back at it. EX Kagami. Alright. Yep, you can tech out there. It's not a hard knockdown. I think there's some tech chase options you have for that. But nothing too good. I think it's mainly just corner. B&B, good stuff. Back in the corner, not a good spot for Kagami to be in versus Moria. For most characters, Kagami can... Oh, someone's... Looks like we got a spectator coughing. Wow. For the most part, when Kagami's in the corner, he can hop out and dive kick out. That is... No, that's... It might as well be me. Pretty much. And unsafe fireball. Got someone... I think coffee went down the wrong pipe of someone in the room. Cuppa. Either way, good showing on Lemon's half. And good showing on EX Kami, El Panadoc as well. There's some smart stuff in there for sure.
All right.
All right, Lemon.
Up next we have you and me. Wow, 5-man tournament already back into the fray. All right.
So,
Excuse me real quick. Gotta go murder Garfield.
murder Garfield, that's not going to happen. Though, to be fair, Power Yuki Speed Moria is like 1-9.
Bro, it's like 0.25, 9.75. I really do think that is the worst matchup in the game.
It's pretty bad. It's like, well, yeah, let's get Jolteon in here.
You've got the JB-JC gimmicks if you actually manage to get in. That's about it.
I've got 5A.
Mine's better.
Mine can cancel into an unsafe fireball. That's unsafe on hit and block. To be fair, though, fireball beats AB, 100%. 90%.
I keep forgetting her DP's unironically good.
But it's I'd say mediocre.
I mean, each version is mediocre, but then you consider that they're also ambiguous to Fireball.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no, no.
Yes. It is time.
All right, let's get it going, Lemon.
Let's see if I actually know the matchup. I don't think I do. Wait, that shit comboed?
Oh yeah.
Damn, I didn't realize JC had that much hit stun to combo from there. The one time I deflect! Good game.
Good stuff, man.
I really gotta start practicing good matchups for once.
Yeah, there's really not a lot of Power Yuki players out there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, hey, the matchup's a 1-9. I don't have to practice it. Never mind
yeah,
that it's all banking on actually being able to react to fireballs.
yeah, Yuki. I mean, you have to just not throw fireballs. It's kind of nasty.
That's just Moria.
Yeah,
There's a reason why he has a 7-3 with a stance changeless Kiryu.
7-3. You think?
I think so, honestly. It's like it's legitimately super good. All of Koryu's best tools just get completely annihilated by teleport. And he doesn't have good ways to cover teleport passively, because his jumping hurtboxes are terrible. His jumping normals are actually fairly slow.
But he's got like jumping 9B. I mean, he's got Koryu's got like 9B though. That thing's crazy ambiguous, and you can punish. Yeah, I'm using air quotes here. You can't see them, but I'm using them. You can punish teleport with the
Well,
the
yeah,
cross
but
up.
the thing is, that's still a lot more committal than doing most anything else. Like,
That's
compared to what
right.
Moria has to combat it with, like, just see teleport. Like, you can get in on Kiryu so consistently, and Kiryu's biggest weakness is that his disadvantage state is actually terrible. Moria's is as well, to be fair, but Kiryu doesn't really have the pressure uh, to exploit that, really. He's pretty much just got strike throw pressure from, like, 4-frame jabs. Anyways, that's getting off topic here. Moving on to legal characters, we have presumably Akari and whoever Gainsbourg decides to play in winners finals. And as we are now in top 3, all matches from here on out are best of 5.
So are you saying Moria is 7 and Koryu's 3?
Yeah, it's definitely in Moria's favor.
Oh,
I refuse
okay. All right.
I refuse to be told Kiryu wins that matchup. None of his
We're,
best tools work. Maybe if you count
we're
stance change, just because you can technically ghost with that.
if you want to prove that, we'll go ahead and we'll do a first attempt because I feel I
We
do not
already
believe
did
that's true.
prove that multiple times.
Have we?
Yes! Like, every Kiryu loss we have on record has been with Moria.
What about Zombie?
Oh, or yeah, Mikuro actually is pretty good as well. I think Mikuro wins that matchup. It's definitely at least even.
Yeah, I'd say at least 5-5. Yeah, either way.
Alright, they're in.
Is that a mono? All right, power mono too.
Alright. Power Mono, Power Akari.
So a lot of 2A is going to be happening, assuming that they decide to go at each other.
Yeah, both these characters known for having very strong disjoints and some very absurd damage output. Overall, this is probably to Akari's favor just because Amano's more reliant on his absurd air buttons, whereas Akari's more reliant on her absurd anti-air. Which, put 2 and 2 together, yeah, that's probably gonna let Akari get out of a lot of things unless there are a lot of obscure interactions I'm not realizing. But I think her 2A is just better than Amano's 2A as well, aside from the fact that it can't confirm super.
Wow.
Man, Gainsbourg just throwing out these SDMs is not panning out for him.
That was a classic Gainsbourg SDM.
Alright, round start, run up. I think that was an attempted command grab.
These 2As, man, they're nasty.
Right, Gainsbourg landed one of his own, but doesn't have the meter to convert off of it, so he opts to try and reset instead. Doesn't get it.
Wow.
Wow.
Meaty.
Did that cross up?
I can't tell. I can't tell.
I think that might have crossed up. That was... Huh.
The Psycho Crusher.
Has Amano been Dictator all this time?
Who knew?
Wait, it's all Dictator.
Always has been.
Oh! Super confirm off the anti-air once again. Demonstrating that, yeah, Akari does shut down a lot of Amano's more iconic tools. Most notably, Amano has to rely on JA in this matchup more than JC, which is a really big problem because that lets Akari start to try and contest him in the air. Because Akari's got 1-frame disjoint in the air, which is pretty insane compared to Amano JA. But JC just doesn't reach low enough to the ground to actually contest a lot of Akari's stuff. So she'll often anti-air him without even trying. And if she is trying, oh boy. Good luck with that.
Just 2B'd. It's the anti-air with 2B. It's the first time I've seen it.
Yeah, it's not very rewarding, and it's still about as committal as her DP, but it does beat a few things that DP wouldn't. I think the late hit of JA is actually one of those. Oh!
Wow.
Back chase with the power BC, I like to see it. Gets the guard cancel, not quite enough damage off the OTG, but manages to catch the roll with 100 hands. Oh my god.
Takes it.
Alright. DP into super confirm, the classic.
It's 50%.
And now Burger's got a very comfortable life lead, especially since Gainsbourg lacks the meter to actually convert into his own super. Honestly, one of the biggest problems with the mono is just how reliant he is on meter. If he doesn't have any, a lot of his game plan becomes way weaker. Because he needs that damage output. At least in matchups where he can't abuse JC very hard, which, again, good anti-airs, so can't really abuse it against Kari.
He builds meter pretty fast, especially with like grab into DP.
Oh yeah, in power he still builds meter very fast, but if you catch him without it, it can still be a problem, so he has to be careful
Oh, yeah.
at the end of a round not to guard cancel recklessly. Even though his guard cancel is actually pretty decent, you like never see Monos use it just because his meter is so important to him. Alright, gets the weird tech chase. Some pretty interesting set play you can do against that, against the characters that can't punish it on hit. I don't think Akari can, actually. Not gonna matter, though, with an anti like that, allowing Burger to take game 2.
Sticking with the mono, has to win 3.
Deflecting
Nice.
a cross-up grab, alright.
It's sneaky.
The disrespect here! Gainsbourg getting into Burger's head! Alright, got a sizable life lead, deflects the anti-air! Not all becoming complacent with it.
Good deflects. Meaty run, nice.
And the fake cross-up, alright. There's no way that one was a cross-up, which means Gainsbourg was blocking as though it was going to be a cross-up. I think the last one actually was.
There's DP. Nice, alright. Oh!
Alright, has to transform. This is now a mirror, and oh my god,
Jeez.
guard cancel whiffed?
I haven't seen that happen before with a mono. Must be something with 100 hands.
I mean, that thing is completely disjointed. It's actually pretty good outside of the fact that, Mono's already got so many better things to do at that range. There are a lot of characters that would love to have it.
Yeah, only time I see it used is just for like chip.
Like, half of a Mono's kit is invalidated by his own Hop JC. Just controls that space so dominantly, there's no reason to really use any of his other tools. So you pretty much just use 2A for damage in the low. And sometimes throw out 5A if you just need to get some, you just need to safely build some space. Alright, another Rekka. Burger opting to guard cancel rather than opposite. Oh my god, the STM against the Fireball!
Goes through it.
Alright, Burger counterpicking to Juzo.
Juzo counterpick, not bad. JC is pretty good on a mono here. I don't think Juzo can contest it.
Actually, no, Juzo can force trades with the JC just fine.
With JB? Oh, wow,
Yeah.
look at that.
And usually he can leave himself plus as well because he'll be below a mono. Unfortunately, yeah, Mono's power BC is actually really good in this matchup because Juzo constantly throws himself in situations where he's going to get whiff punished by it. Pretty much the only notable tool Juzo has that won't straight up lose power PC is 2C. It's weird. I guess 4A, but power Juzo doesn't use that too much. Even 5B will end up whiffing. It's actually pretty insane. Alright, Wonky
I don't
set
think
play.
that's doing damage.
It actually does do a little bit of damage. It's not enough that you're going to want to risk leaving yourself unsafe on hit, but I don't think Juzo can actually hit it. I think JB's too slow, and that would be his only normal that reaches.
I mean, the Mono 6C canceled the run. I don't think that the run is doing damage there.
It does. It does like 5 points of damage.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Alright, we're gonna throw in these JPs and finding a hit. Taking his spot in Grand Finals.
Ouch.
Alright, so that means we're gonna see Gainsbourg and Samo in Losers Finals, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Let me know when you get in game.
I'm waiting on him. Oh, no, there he is. He's sitting away.
Yeah, Gainsbourg definitely wants the player 1 slot.
I don't know why. So you
Probably
have
just so he
the,
can win throws.
how often does that come up, do you think?
Depends on the character, but in some matchups it's actually surprisingly common. I don't think it's enough that any mirror is actually a 6-4. Because I think the few characters that would actually care about it also happen to have command grabs, which are throw immune. Like, as in, command grabs are throw immune in general. But normal throws, strangely, aren't, which... if they were, it wouldn't matter, but... Yeah, no, the first frame of throws are still able to be thrown. Which means port priority comes in for normal throws. If they both just whiffed, it wouldn't matter at all. Then there would be literally no advantage to either side, to my knowledge. I think there are a few visual things that change, but nothing significant. I mean, if you want to get technical, I'm willing to bet the turtle RNG changes.
Turtle RNG. Alright.
And by extension, Juzo's 2-6 as well. But that's supposed to be random anyways.
We are in.
Satsuna Yuki. I'm kind of at a loss here. I'd imagine this is good for Satsuna just because Yuki bad, but... I don't know, he does generally tend to struggle with good fireballs. Yuki's anti-air puts her in a really good spot against a character with jabs as slow as Satsuna's. But at the same time, 5A is going to be a real pain in the ass for Yuki to deal with. Samo not carrying at all, though, just landing all of these tech chases one after the other. 2B into fireball, alright. Alright, Samo landing this very solid super confirm, already putting Gainsbourg down to 25%. Man grab, this could kill. There we go. Yeah, at that point he could have just reacted to however Gainsbourg teched and gotten at least chip. Alright, no counter picks. Alright, so I'm playing pretty defensively without life lead. Seems to be working. Span out a lot of these 2 and 4 Bs. Gainsborough with another meaty BC. And armor's up in a 6B. Interesting decision, but it works. Yeah, Yuki's definitely gonna... At least Power Yuki's gonna struggle a lot with trying to deal with Satsuna's armor. She does not have very good ways to get extra damage in if she manages to catch him whiffing a button. Which is the main reason why Satsuna's armor is largely flawed. She also can't really stop him from setting it up too often. So, there are a lot of situations where Satsuna can just checkmate her with armor. Even without SDM. And if she has SDM up, oh jeez. I don't think Yuki has a single solid answer to that besides command grab. Alright, good deflect from Gainsborough. Find that JB, getting some armor installed. And now it's time to bully a Yuki player. Ooh, unfortunately empty cancels that 2B into 2 and 4B. It's not going to work as an anti-air, but nonetheless, Gainsborough finds some more clean hits and closing it out with a 2-3-6. Yeah, there was just so much invisible pressure once Gainsborough got that armor up. Like, you just can't play aggressively with Yuki once they have armor. The only thing you have left is throw. And Satsuna has a fair amount of things that are throw immune or can straight up go through single hit anti-airs, which is all Yuki has. Something like Akari could still anti-air him just fine, but JB is basically impossible for Yuki to contest if Satsuna's got armor in play. So Samo had to be so careful of that in order to avoid taking damage. Alright, both are in desperation now. Gainsborough with SDM up! Unfortunately tries to jump out of the setup, allowing Samo to take it with a fireball. So yeah, I guess Yuki does have one good answer to SDM. So in fairness, I think that fireball was actually a counter hit. Alright, Samo playing it really safe, just trying to get these 5A punishes. Alright, that DM, it could kill, there it is! Alright. Scores 1-2. Still no counter picks. Gainsborough gonna have to take another 2 games with Satsuna here. Samo's got some pretty terrifying pockets, so... if he falls here, he's probably gonna be able to find a good answer to Satsuna. Or he could just keep throwing out these JBs, air deflect into grab, the teabag. Gainsborough teabagging on the back foot. Let's see what he has planned up his sleeve. Wake up DP. And that whiff 6B is going to let Samo put himself on turn or on match point here. Gainsborough's got to pick up the slack if he wants that run back. Samo with a BDP, that's going to sting. Alright. Still playing really safe. Just find these 5A hits. Land some really safe tech chases. And a stray DP is just going to catch Gainsborough dashing in. Samo Camo moving on to Grand Finals.
Good games.
Alright. Now, in Grand Finals, we have Delicious Burger and Samo Camo. With Burger on winner's side. As this is a double elimination tournament, Samo's going to have to win 2 sets, whereas Burger only has to win 1. Both will be best of 5. Let's boogie. They are in. And the names are backwards. There we go. Alright. Yuki Akari. Traditional wisdom would say this is a very bad matchup for Yuki, just because Akari's A good character, and B, doing most of what Yuki's trying to do, but better. Now she's got the better fireball, her pokes are generally a bit stronger, especially in power. She's got really good chip output, which is gonna make it difficult for Yuki to do anything without, even with life lead. Alright, some clean airs. Oh yeah, right. Yuki has crazy damage on Akari, I forgot. Samo is playing power right now though. And power doesn't get as much from the matchup specific routes. But yeah, Yuki's nominally worse at a lot of things neutral than Akari, but I keep forgetting about the recent development. Yeah, if Yuki actually manages to find a jump in, it's going to sting. If Yuki just finds a super confirm at all, it's really, really bad for Akari. It's generally a lot harder to confirm super in power than it is in speed. Which I'm not sure why you would want to play power in this matchup with that knowledge. It seems to me like even the X would be better for that. One thing Yuki doesn't really have going for, though, is 5A. With super quickly, it's incredibly difficult for Akari to actually get anything done against that button. Especially on reaction. It's one of the fastest whiffing jabs in the game, and has an absolute unit of the hitbox. Nonetheless, Burger managed to land that switch guard punish, gain himself a 2A chain, and the game. Alright, now things are serious. The ninja is out. Alright, this is definitely a much better matchup for Zan than it is for Yuki. Zan has a lot of ways to contest Akari's fireball, just with Kunai building up so much chip and giving him a ton of meter along the way. But also, Akari's got to watch herself for dash slice pretty much constantly. If she gets clipped with that, it's kind of lights out. Zan's Oki is incredibly strong, and Akari's options out of that pressure are not great. She's got like 2A specifically. Notably, her DP's motion is immune to cross-ups, but it still loses to dash slice, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, Samo close now with a command grab. Trying to rack up some chip here. And just catch that fireball, but actually loses the trade. Good call, rolling forward. Forcing that dash slice to hit cross-up. And the cross-up DP on wake-up! Burger earning himself a very nice chunk of damage. Point Samo Desperation, though. Which means he does have the good command grab on deck. Alright, so I'm playing a lot more defensively. Zan, one of the few characters that can actually outzone Akari, which is terrifying. And that 2C is going to take it. I don't know if that was a trip guard or if Burger just wasn't blocking, but either way, Samo's moving on. Trying to reflect these fireballs. Generally not advised, stylish as it is. Akari's fireballs are very difficult to reflect and aren't very rewarding to do so, because they travel so fast that when you reflect them, she's already hit again. Like, a lot of the time, it'll be minus on hits. Oh, just a little too early on that meaty. Burger now moving up the tier list. Alright. Samo finding that 6C in the dash slice. Alright. And the good deflecting version. Yeah, Akari's transform is unironically pretty useful in this matchup, because Zan's whole shtick is that he's got incredible set play. So if you can find a chance to set that up, like, you can legitimately keep pressuring the opponent in a lot of situations. Well, not a lot of situations, they're very specific, and I don't know if Power can actually set that up. But yeah, no, it's unironically useful here, just because Zan's so dumb, and you get to abuse the most ridiculous part of Zan's game plan immediately. Alright, that combo's gonna do a lot, but he drops the Ender! No OTGs for him. That could be bad. I don't think Burger's in range to get stunned anymore either. That guard cancel! Oh, that's gonna kill! Alright! Alright, anti-air slash, classic. Akari has a really rough time dealing with anti-air slash. Really, her only answer to it is J2C, which will only trade in most situations. Samo just playing offensively with these kunais. Forcing Burger to find an approach, but that's not going to be it, and he hits same side low. Samo closing this out with the classic 12-way Oki, of which you will only ever see 3 sides. Yeah, no one knows how to block the first 3 yet. The other 9 layers are for special cases only. Ooh! Alright, gets the meaty cross-up on the doll, and the stun! There it is! Alright, Samo going straight in for reset. Bracket reset, that is. They're both out for blood right now. Samo getting that confirm. That trade. Okay, that traded. I think that actually put Burger at plus frame or whatever. You know what I mean? Oh, but that's gonna kill. Yeah, Zan blocking is legitimately a win condition once he has meter. It's pretty dumb. Nonetheless, that's a bracket reset. Burger now's gotta win 3 more games rather than 2. Alright, another anti-air slice. The nice thing is, that anti-air doesn't care whether or not you're hopping or full jumping. Because even if they hop, they're still getting crossed up, and usually will just whiff on the command run. Okay, that was kind of weird. Might have been some misinput from Samo right there. That kills, okay. I don't know, I'm surprised when we're talking about Zan, but here we are. Alright, throw out these 5As. Very disjointed button. Full combo. Could potentially just... Oh, command grab. Not what I was going to say, but that works too. Oh, that BC is not very good. Might have been a misinput right there. Yeah, Samo punishing accordingly. Alright, dive kick. I think you want to jump cancel there, but dropped it. Well, Burger Guard canceling out to get out of the chip, but unfortunately just leave himself in the next round without meter. He might have wanted to deflect there, but either way, he's got to figure out how to build up a bar, or his anti-airs are not very threatening. Well, that's one way to do it. Oh, Samo, masterful deflect bait. Setting up the invisibility, getting the anti-air, and now invisible Oki whiffs it, deflects the DP. Alright, Burger Player ends with shenanigans. Find some 2As, but another deflect bait is going to put him in advantage, leaving Burger with not even enough health to survive a kunai, but she finds a super. I think that puts Samo in desperation now. Not quite. That's actually more advantageous for Burger. Unfortunately, that BC is going to let Samo get the punish and take the game. Samo hoping for that 3-0. Let's see if he gets it. Burger throwing out these 4Bs. Very nice check. Catches hops. Catches pretty much any button with hitbox extension. And surprisingly, leads to good damage. Even against ground opponents. It's just way harder to combo off it against a ground one. Oh my god, stun! Samo on tournament point already! And with a bar of meter on deck to boot, he could literally just block for the rest of the game and he could potentially take this. Opting to play pretty aggressively though. Gets punched with the 2A. Wants to end this with style, finds the guard cancel, drops the conversion. Just deflect and that'll kill. Whiffs air grab for style, alright. Samo taking the tournament. Samo taking the tournament.
Good games.
Alright, well, they're still going, I guess.
Yeah, power Yuki, power Akari, I don't know. It feels miserable. I don't know.
Oh my god! Not even letting the man breathe! He's already dead! He's literally just doing a victory lap! Finds another cross-up, gets some cool damage with the OTG. Air JA, very underrated tool. Zan's JA is so fast, but still very disjointed and active as all hell. Even without the AC glitch, it's still an insane normal. Another empty up grab. Alright. Another set of kunais could chip Burger out right here, but a guard cancel could also take it very easily. Alright. Samo takes the victory lap.
I don't know what's happening. Lemon.
Apparently a first to 10. You've got 3 more. You know what? Actually, yes. The score is 7-2, I want to say.
1.
7-1, okay. Alright, anti-air slash. Burger on the back foot here. Lacks life lead. It's constantly being threatened with chip from these kunais. Akari just struggles so hard to deal with that thing. It's pretty insane. To anyone who says Zan is broken because of his set play, I present this matchup. He's out-zoning Akari. The set play is the least of your worries. Just, it's funny to throw big numbers around. Please. Alright. Whiffs that. Burger punching with a flash kick into super. Like to see that. Alright, and wake up 5A. We playing Street Fighter in here. Alright, anti-slash. Burger finds a pretty nice chunk of damage. Again, the 2A is so simple, but it just does so much. Alright, guard cancel drops it. Yeah, if you want to build back the full meter from guard cancel, it's legitimately very difficult to pull off. Dive kick straight into the fireball. Tries to combo off the kunais, but was a little too high up, I think. That time he got it. Unfortunately dropped the 6C conversion. Or Link. Putting Burger in desperation. Not sure if I agree with that, because now, yeah. Probably should have held off on that second kunai and just gone for the better set play. Because if Burger can find another one of those, that's just lights out. And either way... Oh, that leaves Burger with meter for the next round, or a guard cancel. Oh, that's not gonna... Yeah, that's not how you... That's not how you get your DPs. Alright, scores 9-1. Alright, Burger finally finding a power BC. At the very least, if you do somehow manage to land Akari's power BC by some miracle, it's legitimately one of the more rewarding ones, just because her OTG is so good and leads to Oki. Oh, Burger on his last shred of life! Does he make the comeback? No, he does not. Alright, 50% right there. Burger to 9 perfect. Samo blocking that wake up DP, but unfortunately drops the option select. And that's probably going to be game right here. Yep, there it is. Samo ends it with a fatality. That is 10-1. Burger completely failing to take a game off Samo Zan. Alright, as much as I'd like to see the rest of this play out, I gotta end this at some point. And I don't think they will, so... congrats, Samo. You won again.
Thank you. I tried with Power Yuki, but that Power Car is too strong, man. That's good
Yeah,
stuff.
no. I honestly think that matchup might not be terrible for Speed Yuki. Just because, again, they've got the TOD off some fairly easy hits to land. If you're actually able to get enough damage that's worthwhile to play aggressively in that matchup, I honestly think that's not so bad because like Akari's just nominally stronger than you in a lot of spots. She's not really like flat out winning because you're at full screen. She's just pressuring you to approach if you don't have life lead.
Another issue with that matchup is 2A on Akari beats out a lot of my jumping, like easily.
That's true. But also consider that if you were playing speed, you would be able to deflect a Fandango. Because Pyro Akari
Okay.
really struggles to beat low deflect. She pretty much has to commit to command grabs, which are also very punishable, and don't lead to nearly as much damage as her other shenanigans. Anyways, I gotta wrap up the stream here. I forgot I didn't push the button yet. So
Sounds
yeah,
like a plan.
hope to see everyone next week. Uh, I'm heading out now. See ya.